Welcome, Scorpio. We're doing your August 2025 tarot forecast. It is a general reading, so trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. And it's wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. Now, a few announcements before we get started. The winner of the 90,000 subscriber on my channel who won a 1-hour personal reading with me was Fernando Morera. So congrats, Fernando. To claim your prize, you just need to get in touch via email. Going to pop up here. Details are also down below. Now, we'll be giving away a couple of prizes this month. So first up, we've got this beautiful dolphin wind chime. It's got a gorgeous Swarovski crystal in the center of it. And also giving away this very beautiful amethyst cluster pendant. So one will go to a new subscriber this month on my channel. The other one will go to somebody who's been watching my channel for a while and stands out as a very beautiful, positive community member. Winners will be announced first week in September, so make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. And my personal readings are open. I have just opened up a couple of more days. In August, my bookings do fill up pretty fast, so if you do want to get a personal reading with me, they're deeply transformational. I'll put that booking link on here and down below. Let's dive in. So Scorpio, let's pull you essential energy from the beautiful Precious Gems Oracle. Oh, this is gorgeous. You've got Rose Zircon, which is all about integrity. So a need to not compromise yourself right now. So not compromising your values, what's important to you, doing what's right for you. Particularly in any challenging circumstances that come up. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus, and then we'll pull you lots of clarifiers. Okay. Got a message to see beneath the surface and dig deeper to find the ruby. So any kind of challenging situations, instead of just looking at it as either a reaction or looking at people and situations on a very surface level, what's actually happening beneath the surface. Now, it can be related to self. It can be related to a certain situation. Now, the ruby is often the positive in it. So what's it trying to show you? What is it, a lesson? Is it something that needs to change? What do you need to take away from that situation in terms of knowledge or information for self? And there's a need for you to open your heart up to friendship. So connecting with your friends. Oh, wow. You got the alchemy of friendship coming through very strongly. And time to rekindle. Now, this could be something you've put to the side that you've stopped doing. It can be rekindling self. There's a bit of transformation going on. Amp this up with some crystals. All right, let's have a look at some crystal energies to balance these energies out. Okay, you've got red jasper. It's all about nurturing. So there's some kind of situation that needs more nurturing and care. Kind of interesting, there's one sitting underneath that. Now, the fact that it's red can represent a passion. It can represent a passionate connection. There's certainly some kind of situation that needs an approach where it's nurtured versus there be conflict. You've also pulled pyrite, which is sparks of life. So there are possibly some new friendships coming into your life. Wanting to do things where you connect with others. And you've got celestial quartz, which is spiritual truth or angelic truth. Okay, so there could be some aha moments coming to you, some realizations coming to you, seeing situations very truthfully. It's also about self, which is rekindling self. So maybe something around self that needs to transform. And aquamarine, which is simplification. So keeping things simple, not overcomplicating things, not overthinking things. Let's have a look and see if there's any hidden meanings, deeper truths here you need to face. Okay, Spirit's saying love is important. It's directly related to you looking deeper into a situation to find the ruby, something that needs to be nurtured here. So maybe recognizing that we don't sweat the small details, that things are more important possibly than maybe conflict or arguments going on. And this too shall pass. Okay, it's directly related to your friendships, which is kind of interesting. Not sure if you're feeling a bit disconnected. Okay, there's a need for you to be authentic and real and just be your natural self. Okay, and possibly a difficult conversation that needs to be had. It is directly related to angelic truth. And you're going to need to back yourself. So again, this needs to be true to you. All right, let's put you some clarifiers with the energy oracle. We're having a look at the top row, which is all about seeing beneath the surface of things. Possibly some area of a connection that needs to be nurtured. Okay, there's definitely a need for you to speak your truth in a situation. Throat chakra's coming out. Ooh, possibly something you need to walk away from or have walked away from. And there's also a need to focus on your physical body and boost up your life force energy. There's your solar plexus chakra coming out. Let's have a look at you connecting with your friendships. It's coming through very strongly. Okay, you need to trust your heart on that. If that's something you want to do, need to do, then it's important to you. And you're being a bit tentative, so you are holding yourself back. Okay, you got the journey card here, so it can represent transformation, personal transformation that wants to happen. It can represent a trip you want to take. Why are you holding yourself back? Okay, because you're just in a lower vibration. You need to elevate into the crown chakra. So possibly worrying about things you don't need to worry about. Let's have a look at the alchemy of friendship, and Spirit saying you just need to be authentic and real, possibly a situation that will just pass. Bring to life those friendships. Okay, you need to trust your intuition and do what's right for you, sitting directly under the heart chakra. Possibly a need for you to rely on your strength at this time. Okay, and I need to do some journaling. All right, there's some kind of inner conflict going on here, or you just getting clarity about what's important to you. Let's have a look at you having a difficult conversation here. Yes. Okay, you've got the temple path. Again, this message around your angels sending you messages, supporting you. It could even be about your spiritual side. There's a need to have patience. Now, it could be with self or others or the timing of things. And your daughter money's opening. So money's looking good. Money flow is looking good there. All right, let's have a look at possibly some part of self you need to transform. Or you want to reignite. Okay, you are holding yourself stuck in some aspect. There's a need to take the mask off and be honest with yourself. And when you do that, it's going to help you love, value, and appreciate yourself. So bringing you back to the present moment. And possibly a choice you need to make that you're being indecisive about. Okay, why are you holding yourself stuck? Okay, it's related to a situation where there were hostilities or conflict. And Spirit's saying possibly you need more rest and relaxation to step away from that situation first. Let's have a look at the indecision. Okay, it's possibly around financial constraints, money, And Spirit's saying it's a time for expansion and growth for you. A new life chapter. Again, it can represent travel. Possibly feeling you might want to do something that possibly don't have the funds for it right now. Let's have a look at you keeping things simple. You need to back yourself. Okay. It's directly related to the root chakra, which is your sense of security and stability, home and finances. It's also related to love. You've got the angel of love there. And there is this beautiful, happy family. There is a couple there with children. Let's pull you some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row, there's a situation that you need to look beyond the surface to find the ruby, which is some kind of aspect that needs nurturing related to love. The need for you to speak your truth. I don't know if there's something you need to walk away from, and also need to boost up your physical well-being. Okay, you got your Aphrodite energy. There is a focus on self-care and looking after self. Okay, you may be feeling extra sensitive and emotional right now. So that could put you sort of out of a bit of balance emotionally. There is some kind of golden opportunity coming in related to career and finances. All right, let's have a look at you connecting with your friends, which is trusting your heart on that. Some of you definitely being tentative, and instead of doing that, you've got to stop worrying about the small things, Spirit's saying. Possibly want to take a trip. Travel's coming through very strongly here. Okay, you got Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. So possibly situations you need to firmly close the door on, or finally close the door on, to open up to the new. Yeah, there's a cleanse that needs to happen. It could even be around your physical health and well-being, things from the past. Oh, you've got prosperity wanting to touch your life. So a lot of abundance wants to happen for you, which can be in all different kind of blessings coming into your life. Let's have a look at the alchemy of friendship here, which is you just being real and authentic and true to self. Okay, you got the Sorceress coming out, which is the Magician in this deck. So if you want to do things, create things in your life, connect with others, it's up to you. There's possibly a need for you to claim your independence. So you can be in a relationship as well as be an individual and do things that make you happy. There is a focus on the home. So possibly doing up your home, moving, buying, selling, relocating. Let's have a look at this side where there's some kind of difficult situation or truth to be spoken here. There is a focus on money, love, family. Money, actually, it's kind of contrasting energies. There may be something you want to do where you're feeling possibly you haven't got the funds for it right now, and yet your money flow is actually looking pretty good here. Okay, you need some quiet time. That's now come through 2 or 3 times. So some time to rest. And then you're going to feel like you're ready to take action and move yourself forward. You've also got the Medicine Woman here, which represents you do have some healing abilities within self, particularly energy healing. And you got Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Just know your prayers have been heard. They are being answered, whatever you asked for. With some guidance from the tarot. Okay, you've got justice coming in. Now, it can be karmic justice, things righting themselves in your world, being balanced. It can also be related. Now, it's related to love. And it's related to a golden opportunity coming in towards you. Or you've got the star energy, which is having that beautiful faith and positivity that things are going to go your way. It's directly related to feeling abundant, blessings coming in. Okay, you may have some ideas that need refinement. Now, it's related to plans connecting with others. It can be related to your home. And some of you are focusing on the negative, so focusing on possibly worst case scenario versus how things can work out. And you are procrastinating or in a bit of a stalemate with someone. Overthinking things. Okay, Spirit's saying you do need to be very practical with your money. Put money aside for savings. So there's possibly something going on within self that's a bit of an internal conflict. And you are juggling a lot, time and money. So there is a need for you to regularly get some physical rest. And again, you pulled the Magician. So everything you want to do or whatever you want to make happen in your life is up to you. You're in the driver's seat of that. And there is going to be some kind of celebration with friends, family, some kind of good news coming in. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Okay, this is interesting. You've got the Healer card coming out again. I don't know if there's some kind of counseling or psychology that needs to happen in a certain situation. Because it's about looking beneath the surface of things. There's definitely something that needs to be let go of here to open up to the new. And a message again to have patience. Now this is again with friendships, connecting with others. Okay, this is flipping. You are divinely protected. So another message, you're being watched over by Spirit. Everything wants you to shine. So it's your time to step into the light. All right, let's put some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Okay, you've got a message here to love without condition. So just being very loving versus conditional love. So conditional love is where when somebody doesn't meet your expectations, you pull your love back, right? Versus either having difficult conversations, working through conflict, setting healthy boundaries with each other. It's about being very open and loving. Okay, there is possibly a situation where you need to observe in silence. It's something you need to let go of. Yeah, definitely. Okay, whatever it is, it's time to release and wash away the burdens of the past or some sort of situation in your life because there's a new day dawning. A brand new beginning wants to happen for you. And you definitely, going forward, need to nourish your soul. That's your third or fourth message about looking after self. Yeah, darlings, let go of the old. Okay. There's definitely either a way of being showing up or something that doesn't serve you any longer that you're still holding on to from the past. Yeah. Because it's time to let two become one. There's a beautiful love connection here. And also to respect your boundaries. So whether that's in a love connection where you need to have good boundaries or whether that's with some kind of something from the past that needs to be ended or it is already over. It's kind of interesting. There's this need for you to be independent, but you can be independent but also be part of a connection and have healthy boundaries. There's also a new day dawning, so it is the time of brand new beginnings. All right, let's put you some guidance from your animal spirit guides. Oh, you got the rabbit spirit. Now's a lucky time. So there's good fortune around you. Could have a lucky win, a lucky break. And the panther spirit, it's time for you to reclaim your power and step into your personal power. Do what makes you happy. It's number 44, message direct from spirit. And the stag spirit, which is taking the lead. Now, this is in terms of what makes you happy. You've got friendships here. You've got your home here. And the koi fish spirit, there's always enough. So there's no lack or limitation around what's possible. And then the lion spirit, which is be generous of spirit, just show up as your best self. And the chameleon spirit, which is act as if you already have what you want, which is going to help you manifest it quicker. All right, I kind of want to pull you a few more messages because there's kind of an undercurrent here of something you need to release and let go of. Any guidance on that? Okay, there's some sort of idea that you need to commit to fully. You've got to live your truth. Again, this message for you to be real and not to compromise yourself. Yeah, again, third message about you needing to catch up with friends. And whatever this is, you're going to have a major breakthrough. You're going to have the aha moment that you seek. Again, you got this message not to compromise yourself right now. Wow. Any guidance on what that is? Okay. You're asked to refocus your thoughts and attention. So is there a situation where you feel like you're compromising yourself? You got to come out of hermit mode. So some of you definitely need to connect with your friends. All right, let's pull you a crowning energy from the Pegasus Oracle. Well, have a look at this. You've pulled the Storm Rider of the Lightning Moon. There's a lot going on there. If you feel like you're going to be struck by lightning, which is a bit of a breakthrough happening. You ready? It says Scorpio. Deep within the subtle realms of your being, a gathering of powerful energies is taking place, bringing startling clarity. These are the robust and incisive energies needed for courageous change. You may be experiencing a profoundly challenging time. Perhaps you feel confusion, doubt, distress, or even despair. Pegasus comes to you with this divinely guided message that you shall be released from this suffering through a sudden breakthrough of clarity and the inner withal to know the right action to take at the right time. And although you cannot predict how or when it will occur, your unexpected liberation shall take place at the best moment. As if out of the blue, a crystal clear insight and jolt of spiritual energy will shatter the chains of suffering that have held you captive for far too long. Though the storm may seem fierce, you may feel afraid or be on the brink of losing hope. Your beloved guardian Pegasus bestows the spiritual grace and power necessary to protect you and help you realize that the capacity to free yourself rests with you. This suffering shall pass. You shall rise again, refreshed and ready. Well, there's definitely a breakthrough coming. So possibly some aspect where you've been holding yourself back. All right, those are your messages. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Do reach out for a personal reading if you need extra guidance and support. Booking links on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.